In this video, we will learn about biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. First, let's understand what does waste mean. Waste is useless substance or useless leftover or discarded materials generated in our daily life. So waste may be in the form of gases that are produced in the exhaust from an automobile, smoke from chimneys of industries and houses, or it can be liquids as well like sewage, water, effluents from industries, so on. Now these wastes can be third category also, that is solids. Solids can be of many category in turn. One is food wastage or garbage. So it includes waste from vegetable and fruit market, food canning industry, kitchens and slaughterhouses. It can be trash and rubbish like polythene bags, plastic waste, broken or useless boards, cardboards, waste paper, old and waste cloth, broken crockery, empty cans, broken furniture, construction waste, ash and dirt and dust, etc. Now, solids can also have chemicals and industrial wastes, including hospital waste such as cotton, bandage, plaster, discarded syringes, empty glass bottles, vials, plastic bottles, etc. There can be human excreta and cattle dung or farm waste. Farm waste will include husk, straw, coconut husk, sawdust, waste from cattle sheds and poultry farm, etc. Now, these waste materials can be classified. So, solid waste deposited in the environment due to human activities is divided into two categories. One is biodegradable, the other is non-biodegradable. Now, first we'll understand what is biodegradable waste. These are basically organic wastes which are broken down into simple organic and inorganic compounds by the action of decomposers, which are basically microorganisms. Certain bacteria and fungi which stay in the soil will decompose them naturally. So these materials can be cycled into the environment in separate biogeochemical cycles. So examples of such biodegradable material includes dead and decaying remains of plants and animals, domestic waste products like vegetable peels, cattle dung, fecal matter, excreta, sewage from waste, paper, wool, wood, compost waste from agro-based industries, tannery effluents, bones, jute bags, waste cotton and used tea leaves, and all sorts of packaging material. Now, if we come to the harmful effects of these biodegradable, we know that it can be decomposed by microbes very easily and the cycle can continue. But there can be harmful effects if they are deposited in more amount. So they do not pollute the environment directly, but in excess they can be harmful. So we can say when deposited in very large quantity, they cause following problems. One is they produce stinky smell due to release of odorous gases. This causes irritation, nausea and giddiness. Second is in these biodegradable waste, there can be growth of variety of microbes which can multiply very easily because it contains lot of organic wastes. So this can also result in outbreak of diseases in man and animals. Dumps become breeding places for mosquitoes, flies, rats, which spread various germs. And decay of this organic matter in water releases salts that again support excess growth of microbes in the water and excess growth of algae, which results in eutrophication and can kill the aquatic life. So basically these algae and microbes will consume most of the oxygen which is dissolved in water, and they can cause increased biological oxygen demand, that is BOD. So because of deficiency of oxygen in water, the aquatic life which is dependent on the oxygen that is dissolved in water, they get depleted of it and aquatic life will result in death. Next, we have non-biodegradable waste. So the waste materials which cannot be broken down by decomposers into non-poisonous or harmless substance are known as non-biodegradable wastes. So we can break it down only by physical processes of heat and pressure, and this is lot of energy consuming and also releases lot of polluted gases. So the non-biodegradable waste persist in the environment for a long duration of time, and they possess a remarkable degree of resistance to decay and decomposition in the nature, and they keep on getting accumulated on the earth. So we can tell that non-biodegradable substances or wastes are the major pollutants of the environment. Now, if we see examples includes waste generated from domestic use, that is mainly plastic, crockery, glass articles, styrofoam, ball pen refills, metallic cans, polythene bags, synthetic fibers, aluminium foil, etc. There can be pesticides which are used by agricultural industry, but they are non-biodegradable. Again, example DDT, aldrin and malathion. Then industries also produce certain wastes such as heavy metals like lead, arsenic, cadmium, mercury. Then we have radioactive waste. Once the work is over, the leftover radioactive wastes are dumped in soil. Now we will see what are the harmful effects of these non-biodegradable wastes. So first is this soluble non-biodegradable chemicals like DDT, industrial chemicals, heavy metals and radioactive substances can enter the food chain. They will persist in the food chain and they will undergo something known as biological magnification. That is, they keep on getting accumulated in the higher trophic levels and they will be at the highest concentration in the topmost consumer, that is mainly human beings and the topmost predator. So excessive use of fertilizers, pesticides and dumping of industrial chemical wastes makes the soil acidic or alkaline. So in both the condition, we can say that soil fertility and crop yield will get affected directly. I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you.